held tight by a community doing it tough. As the Premier received hugs and handshakes from Jewish leaders, the Prime Minister was delivered a direct message from grieving families.
It was the deadliest attack on Australian soil. There have been royal commissions for banks into aged care. We must have a royal commission for this. 17
families have co-signed an open letter calling on Anthony Albanese to immediately launch a royal commission into the rise of anti-Semitism in Australia and the law enforcement, intelligence and policy failures that led to the Bondi Beach massacre. Shayna Gutnick's father, Reuven Morrison, was killed fighting off one of the gunmen with a brick.
The fact that there's a lack of action, there's no accountability, there's no responsibility, it's making the hurt so much more.
Anthony Albanese says he is taking action but is resisting calls for a royal commission.
We need to respond with unity and urgency rather than division and delay.
The federal government argues an independent review will be quicker and more effective. It's appointed former ASIO boss Dennis Richardson to lead it.
With national security information, by definition, it doesn't lend itself to public inquiry.
The inquiry will examine whether intelligence and law enforcement agencies could have taken any further steps to prevent the shooting and if they need additional powers to stop any future attacks.
This report will be finalised by April. The government is committed to making sure that we can't wait years for answers.
Only a Royal Commission has the coercive powers to get to the bottom of how this was allowed to happen.
Today the Prime Minister thumbed his nose at these families and told them in effect that he knows better.
The New South Wales Premier has promised a state-based Royal Commission. He's considering how to better protect the Jewish community in the meantime.
I know that this means fundamental changes, but that's why we are looking at arming the CSG for events like Hanukkah in the park. That's why we want to speak with the Commonwealth about deploying the army.
We are having discussions over coming days about the best way, the best form that Commonwealth assistance can be provided.
It's been 1 week since the enormous makeshift memorial was cleared away, but people continue to come here to the Bondi Pavilion to pay their respects and to hear the names of the victims read out each day. Inside, a community support hub has now been set up to provide care and counselling to those directly affected by the attack. Fiona Willan, ABC News, Sydney.